Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, welcome. I'm your host, Omar. I'm happy you to be here. Alright, well, I'm Omar, yeah, and my journey to English language goes back very early in my life, at school to be clear, but after that it was only music. When you listen music, English music, anyway. But with the internet advent, I began to consume more English content to the extent that it became a goal to understand what I was hearing. And I began to watch a lot, if not most of the content was in English. The goal was to indeed learn to understand English persons or English content. Then, after years, I can say now I can watch content, English content, and I feel I can clearly understand most of the time, except sometimes one word or another. But I feel I have a lot progressed, and I feel I'm okay to understand, not easily, but quite easily. Now it is a spoken part which is lacking, because I am not in an English speaking or an English spoken country, so I can't interact. I can hear, watch, consume English content, but I cannot interact and speak English with someone. And recently I began to try, and it is somehow hard. The thing is, unlike understanding English, speaking English needs all the work I did for the understanding of English. I have to speak the most often possibly English. Even if nobody is listening to me, I have to force myself to speak English every day. Yeah, the goal is to acquire, hopefully one day, a little ability to speak English and not to have a thick accent. Yeah. So here I am, and maybe here you are, if there is somebody watching this or listening to this. And this is why you are listening to this guy with this thick accent. So here we are, here I am. So this content will be, or this theme of content will be around English language and learning English language, and more than that, speaking English language, even if it is in your room, in your own corner of the world where there is no English speaking at all. But like me, we have access to English speaking content, so at least we can work our way into understanding English. It is not at all impossible, only by actively trying to understand and actively consuming English content. And the textual English is almost as important as the spoken English. The two are important for a learner because the textual English with the computers, we have translators, which will help you to gain vocabulary, yeah, which will help you earn vocabulary, all right? And then you have to listen to English-speaking people to try to recognize these words that you learned with text, English text content. Yes? So here we are. I will create some content related to this, and it will be foremost for me, myself, to learn to speak English, to practice speaking English, and you will be my how I can say that, all right, my cobaye. All right, anyway, hopefully, little by little, content after content, I hope my English will better, if I can say that like that, or improve. I hope my English will improve in the spoken way. And if you speak and if you write in English, you will eventually, if you read also, of course, you will eventually acquire more vocabulary little by little. But like I said, more than that, it is more the spoken part of the English that I wanted to practice. And this is why I choose to do it with you guys. Yeah, maybe some of you are like me. They want to learn English. They want to learn to understand English and eventually to speak English. And this is where I am in my journey. I try to understand English. I feel I have reached this goal, even though you will continue to learn all your life. And now I have to work on the speaking part, on the spoken part of English. And I will force myself to speak it and, yeah, to share it with you guys, with the world, yeah? And maybe it will help you begin your own journey to learn English, understand English, and to learn to speak English until you have, I don't say no more accent, but at least not the thick accent. Something that will not hurt the ears of your interlocutors and will not make them bleed, right? So I hope you're okay, you're fine. If anything, 911, EMS, yes, will come for you. Huh? I'm sorry about that, if your ears are bleeding, yeah? And let's call it a day. Now we have 9 minutes and 20 seconds. I am babbling, gibbering. I am speaking maybe nonsense, I don't know. And the torture for you is finished. Okay, this is the end of this first episode of my journey to learn to speak English like an English speaking person. As you know, before I leave you guys and gals, as you know, even maybe as you know, English, that there are a lot of English. There are American English, Britannic English, you have Aussie English, Australian Aussie English, you have even Indian English, yeah, or Asian English, which indeed have all these Englishes, all these languages, variations of English are variation, but it is English anyway. So here we are, guys. Leave you on this note. Have a good day and keep safe and keep learning and speaking English. Do not hesitate to speak English when you are alone. Practice again and again, and hopefully will come the day when you will speak a smooth English. Because right now I feel, as for me, it is not smooth at all. Anyway, have a good day, guys. See you soon. Bye.